Hey guys, sorry for a weird camera angle, but today I'd like to talk about the Koroseal gas mask. Now the Koroseal was developed in the early 1940s, possibly the late 30s, by the B.F. Goodrich Tire Company, which was in Akron, Ohio. Now, basically, as you can see, the Koroseal was basically a KTM, except they used sheet plastic instead of the rubber covered in stockinette like the normal KTM. Now, they did this for a couple of reasons. One was that it was 1940, not 1919, or 1920s, whatever you want to say. And also because they figured that they could reduce weight by the removal of the metal eyepieces, and also increase visibility for both the user and whoever was looking at them by replacing all that rubber with transparent plastic. Which, I mean, it kind of works a little bit. The lenses are a lot larger. And, I mean, it's still mostly opaque. I'd say it's more translucent than anything, so I don't know how the hell you're supposed to identify people. But that's what they claim. Anyway, on this photo, we have a nice description on the back. I like this photo an awful lot because it actually tells us that the designer's name, Charles W. Legulian. And again, you can see all the other stuff, like I just said. Increased visibility. Mentions a fogging or a defogging t-shirt. That's just a Tizot tube, so that's nothing special. And down on the bottom, we have the stamp from 41. So, there you go. Very nice photo. The other document that I have here is this advertisement from a magazine. And again, here's where we get the Koroseal name. It's pretty straightforward. 1941 again, down at the bottom left. It explains that B.F. Goodrich Laboratories had developed a synthetic proof against chemicals, oil, water, and air, which is, what you want in a gas mask. So they made Koroseal. It's been used on some other stuff. Not that much else to say here again. Like I said, 1941. So, anyway, their big idea when making this mask was that they were intending to market it to the U.S. government, obviously, so it could be used for military applications, and then they get a lot of money, and etc., etc. Unfortunately, what they failed to realize was that in 1938, Wilson had figured out how to injection mold plastic, which meant, of course, that you could produce the entire mask face piece and the Tizot tubes in one fluid step, rather than making all the bits and then gluing them together and putting the chin weld in and gluing the Tizot tubes in, which is a damn mess in a lot of ways. So, naturally, the design did not succeed. So we haven't actually seen any Koroseals in a very long time. Now, saying that, we do have something very close, which has been out of frame, or just out of frame. You've probably noticed it already. That would be Johannes Möller's Koroseal replica. This is the one he features on his website. I acquired it from a friend who got it from another friend. And as you can see, it's fairly basic. He used some fairly thin sheet rubber to make it. Sorry if this gets weird here. I couldn't find my normal camera. Anyway, sheet rubber has the eye lens weld. There. He neglected or chose not to put Tizot tubes on the inside, sadly, but Lord, you can't really, god damn it. Just trust me, there's no Tizot tubes in there, whatever. He stated on his website that the mechanism was authentic, but I think it's probably just from a KTM. There's no way to verify it, so what the hell. Logically, they probably used KTM parts when they made theirs. I mean, don't redesign the wheel, and at that point, that was the wheel. But these days, we have, planes and shit. And of course, this is the filter it came with. Not going to go too far into it because it's just another KTM filter made by Leco. Nothing fancy, nothing important. You probably just put this on there because, I mean, it's what KTM's used, and this is a KTM. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.